Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Roliver Queen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. So you guys have probably seen the news. It's all over Twitter, probably all over Instagram, or wherever else you follow this comic book shit. Henry Cavill not coming back as Superman after all. So just to give you guys a little bit of a timeline, Henry Cavill did return in Black Adam in the post-credit scene. Then that was followed up with an official announcement that he'd be returning to the DCEU. So tonight, the news dropped that after all, things fell through. He's not going to be playing Superman anymore. Then Gunn followed up with some tweets saying that, hey, we're going to move forward to the new Superman. Supposedly it's going to be like a origin story. But Cavill will be back in some ways, shape, or form. And I guess that's going to be the case for Ben Affleck. Don't know about Gal Gadot, and we all know by now that Jason Momoa will be playing Lobo in the near future. So listen, I understand that everybody's upset. My timeline is in shambles. Uh, Tensions are high, emotions are high, and I get it, bro. Like I get it. I fucked with Henry Cavill's Superman heavy. Um, I was hoping we'd see more of him. I was excited for the news that he'd be returning, but listen, I'm also a realist too. I'm also a realist too. And with that said, I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with this following statement, but James Gunn and Peter Safran are 100% in the right. Those brothers came into this whole DCU thing with everything in shambles. It's been a mess creatively, it's been a mess behind the scenes, and I'm not mad at James Gunn and Peter Safran for just deciding to, hey, let's just start new. That's just the game, bro. That's just the game. I respect the fuck out of James Gunn for just getting in front of everything. I'm not a big fan of, creatives or execs and writers, being a part of this whole social media game, but I feel like Gunn is doing it with a little bit more grace. The moment the news dropped, he was right there just explaining everybody, hey, this is what it is. We got plans, and just stay tuned. I appreciate that. This new rebooted universe is the best thing after Flashpoint. It just gives us a chance to start clean, and I think maybe 5 or 6 years, if things go right and DC takes its time with these movies, bro, everybody's gonna be happy. Everybody gonna be happy. We're gonna look back at this and we're gonna say, you know what, maybe James Gunn was right. And like I said, I understand why folk are upset, man. I understand. You were bamboozled. You were led astray. I guess now moviegoers, they understand how comic book fans feel when every you know 5 or 6 or maybe 10 or so years there's a reboot, a hard reboot, and you start fresh. And honestly, this reboot should have came a long time ago, man. Should have came a long time ago. But I understand people had hope in the DCEU. They had visioned it thriving. Sometimes you just can't fix shit, and this was a ridiculous amount of shit. And I don't mean to throw Black Adam in the mix. I'm gonna throw it in the mix. I wouldn't be surprised if everything that happened with Black Adam was like the straw that broke the camel's back. This movie comes out, Rock is touting it as the next phase or part one of this new phase of the DCU. The movie supposedly doesn't do well. You got The Rock allegedly leaking shit that the public has no business knowing about on Twitter. He ropes in Cavill in this nonsense, and it all goes to shit. Let's even talk creatively. Where's the Justice League and Black Adam? Why is it just Superman that's popping up? Why is Amanda Waller not using the Suicide Squad to deal with Black Adam, but using the JSA? Come on, man. That's just one of many examples of this just being a mess. So y'all expected James Gunn to come here and make it work? Nah, man. I don't blame him. I'm looking forward to what this brand new DCEU is going to be looking like. It's time. It's time for us to let go. It's time for us to move on, and we'll be fine, man. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Like I said, if you're really that pressed, write some fan fiction, write some articles, or just rewatch the movies as many times as you want, because they're still there. But I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you want to vent, please go vent. You use my comment section to vent. I get it. People are upset. You want to slap your mama, you want to slap your homeboys. Hey, bro, just use my comment section as the punching bag. Then you go do some crazy shit. So it's time, man. Let go. Let go. Let go. And feel free to let go of my comments. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I ain't gonna be mad at you. But also at the same time too, I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you excited about this new DCEU or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it? Are you sad that Cavil's leaving? Are you excited? And again, to end, I always like to ask this question. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I wrong for siding with James Gunn and Peter Safran? Am I giving this too much praise? Am I giving this too much hype? Am I giving this too much hope? Let me know down below, guys. But again, as always, thank you guys for checking out the content. If this is your first time on the channel, please be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Much love, much peace. It's your boy Roliver Queen, and damn it, guys. I feel you. I feel you. I understand. And I'm out.